Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Bo Bichette. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and today's starter, Zach Eflin. What do we have on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first.
He's out.
1 out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, George Springer.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
And next is the designated hitter. That one drifts inside.
1 ball, no strike.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
1 out, bases empty. That's in there, and it's 1 and 2. Chop to third. Tosses to first. Out. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
2 outs, bases empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. On the ground to the left. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Waste no time there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And it'll bring up Justin Turner. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it, and that is that. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, getting the nod in this one, Chris Bassett.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Here's a 1-1. High fly ball down the left field line. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. He goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. And first offering is fouled off. Home team down a run here in the second game of the series. Up the middle into the outfield, base hit.
Batting fourth. The third base.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs.
1-2.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One left for Tampa. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Danny Jansen. Eflin back to work. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Low going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. And the batter is George Springer. Springer, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings through that. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. Paredes fires over to first. That takes care of Springer.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Out to short. That's out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back.
And
digging in, Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
The line to kick the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Kicks and fires. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. One down, base is empty. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
The Blue Jays leading by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. And a swing and a miss, and there's 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got him swinging.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
On to the 3rd inning. Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
Second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Eflin back to work. And that one is inside. Hard hit left side. Jumps, throws, and they get Biggio for the out.
Now back, the second, Kevin
Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Nice stop. Quick feed to second for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really good dive there. Doesn't have time to get up to his feet, so he throws from the seat of his pants, and he throws on the money.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Foul ball. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Two outs. Tap to first. Diaz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for Toronto, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now here is Ahmed Rosario. The right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off. Here comes the pitch. And a foul ball. Out towards right center field. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, Rene Pinto. Turned on, but foul wide of third. That one off the mark, and now it's even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The Rays down by a run here in the last half of the third. Runner on the go, and that one lifted in the air center field. Drops into the glove.
The right fielder, number 15.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Fly to left his first time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Off-balance feed, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fought off foul. The Jays up by a run here in the second game of the series. On the ground, right side to first. Inning over. The Rays strand just the one. They trail here 1-0. Start of the fourth, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now it's Justin Turner, and there's the strike.
0-1.
Now fly ball to right center. Siri sizes this one up, and there's one down. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And that's outside, and it's 1-0. On the ground to third. Paredes to second, and that's 2. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. And midway in the fourth, it's the Blue Jays 1, the Rays 0. Back now in Tampa Bay, and here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. There's the strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And the right-hander deals. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. On the ground to short, Bichette. Throws across the diamond, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The third baseman,
Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. Struck out swinging his first time. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The Rays trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. There's the strike. kicks and deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty to the plate. And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 outs.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Rosarena in the box now. No balls and a strike. And missed, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 1-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, here's George Springer to start it off. And he deals. And that misses off the outside edge. Next one is off the plate. Ball 2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 25,
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swinging a foul straight back. Varsho measures 5 feet 10 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And it's off the batter's eye. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Kevin Biggio now at the plate. Pitch misses. 1-0. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Left-hand hitter waits. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one outside. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Left-hand batter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2. Bounced out to short. Over to Diaz. And they get Biggio for the out.
now batting, the center fielder, Kevin.
And stepping in is the speedy Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Lifted in the air, right center field. Low, ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. And now it's going to be Brandon Lowe.
The second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And here it comes. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Jose Siri digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Base hit into the outfield.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. And he's already singled in this game. The other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And stepping in for the Rays, Rene Pinto. He's 0 for 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Righty delivers.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get ground ball, double play.
Raised down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. That one is absolutely belted. Get out of town. It's their second home run of the inning, and it gives them the lead in the 5th. It's 4-2.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And now, Josh Lowe. That's through there for a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Throw into third. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple. So now here's the DH, Harold Ramirez. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. No outs, runner over at third. To the left side, but it is well foul. The 0-2. That's to third. That's a base hit. Run scores.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And a foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one out now.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Next to bat will be the Rays' 4-hitter, Isaac Paredes.
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. To second, and he's out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 3. And there's the automatic. And that's ball 4.
One
of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. There's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Lifted in the air, out to left. Varsho moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, number 36. Eflin back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Flares it into the outfield. Makes the catch for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So digging in, Bo Bichette. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's back there. Out of here. Bichette blasts one out. His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 5-3.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Vladdy at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. They go back to back. It's 5-4. Two pitches, two swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So one out, nobody on. Justin Turner now. Ball one, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Eflin done for the night, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher on here, Sean Armstrong.
Number 64.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
One out, runner at second. Danny Jansen to hit here. First pitch doesn't find the zone. With the tying run at second, and we're the top half of the sixth. Ripped to third. throws the first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Slice to right. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's down to 1 at 5-4. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now in Tampa Bay, and now Brandon Lau.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. On the ground right side. Guerrero takes it himself. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, center fielder, Jose Siri.
Next to hit, Jose Siri. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. There's the strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one down the line, and foul ball.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle, didn't square it up as much.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Tim Meza.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 58, Tim Meza.
And here is Ahmed Rosario. Boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Now back, catcher,
and here's the catcher, Rene Pinto. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boo. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the 2nd game of the series.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 on, 1 out. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Josh Lowe getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Harold Ramirez.
Knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Out in front and foul to the left side. And now the lefty on the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. Rosario around third. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. Hit in the air, center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now an 8-4 score. Back here at Tropicana Field, we go to the top of the 7th. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. And a pitch. Yeah. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kevin Kelly warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Maton also throwing. And the 0-1. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Kevin Biggio next up for the Blue Jays.
Biggio.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Oh, and 2 now.
Ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. And that one fouled off.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Ball.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Man at first, one away. And down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Now batting.
And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH.
Snyder.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Check
No.
swing, and he held up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Into center. Siri in position. Brings it in, and that is that. Blue Jays held in check. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Bottom of the 7th, down to third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Third baseman. Paredes.
And a pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up. Up the middle, Bichette. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Man at first, Randy Arozarena will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Ripped towards third. Turner tossed to second. Relay to first. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Lowe next to hit for the Rays. In the air, left field, down the line. And that drops foul. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Got it by him for the K. A new pitcher in the game, Phil Maton, and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 88, Phil Maton.
And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. He's already homered in this game. The Blue Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Now a check swing, but he held up. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Garrett Clevenger warming up for manager Kevin Cash. And a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Kicks and fires. Way out front for strike 2.
Now that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. I'm talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
Now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here's Turner now. Maton, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That's hard hit on the line. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. Check swing. Went around. That's strike one. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Yeah, big swing and a miss. That one missed. The pitch. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Siri. Here comes a pitch. Slider for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ahmed Rosario. Fought off foul. Way inside, and that hit him.
Now, anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
So a man aboard, and now Rene Pinto. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The pitch. Slider misses outside. And he grounds one back up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. it catches the corner for a strike. Strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And there's a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses to first. What a play. Inning over. So the Rays strand a pair, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Garrett Clevenger.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's George Springer.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball.
And that one is inside ball 1. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Biggio, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
2 outs. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
1 strike away. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That missed by a lot. And now 3-2. And they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.